to assist our communities in recovery and mitigations. For example, we've dealt with a lot of the flooding that's occurred in our mountain range. We had a snowstorm 2 years ago that we assisted on, of course, wildfires that we respond to, and anything else that our county can call upon us for, we can respond to. So right here, we have a lot of our project equipment. We'll tend to use this for fuel mitigation projects around camp, just so we're not putting a heavy burden on our fire saws, because we like to keep our fire saws ready and sharp for when that call does come. I'll bring you right in here. This is our saw shop. So at camp, this is like the home for the sawyers. This is where we do a lot of our work. We rehab our saws, again, to make sure they're always ready. We have chain here to replace if need be, extra parts, anything that you might need to go through a saw and rebuild it to ensure it's in a fire-ready order, it's gonna be in here. So like I said, this is the home for the sawyers, and this is where we do a lot of our work. So right here, we have our crew buggies, crew carriers, you might hear them be called. This is how we get to all the fires, and this carries all the gear that we'll need in the event that we get called out on a 14-day assignment. We can go at a moment's notice. So I'll go ahead and show you around here. We have 4 sawyers on the crew. I myself am one of them, and we keep our saws in here. So we have all of our saws and all of our fuel ready to go for a fire when that opportunity presents itself. Another piece of equipment that we house here at the camp, this is a Type 6 brush engine, and we will take it on certain incidents, certain assignments, just to be able to get water into really dynamic environments. So up hills, you know, down dirt roads that other Type 3 and Type 1 brush engines might not be able to make access to. This is something that we house here to be able to do that. We do have people here on the crew that are certified to run and drive this, and you do have the ability to gain that same certification and take it on with you, which proves to be very beneficial. So we have our own pump, water tank that are on this. We have the ability to refill via a hydrant or draft from a lake, a pond, whatever we might be able to make access to. So like I said, this is something else we house at the camp. Gives us a great advantage when we need to get water somewhere where other engines might not be able to make it. And yeah, another good piece of equipment to have. So getting into the fire service can seem like a daunting task to behold, but I can assure you that it may not be as complicated and as challenging as it can be. Like I had mentioned earlier, so long as you have the proper work ethic and you have the drive to do so, it's attainable. It really is. I would just say, reach out to your local fire departments, ask them if you can do a station visit. To our county crews, ask if you can do, you know, a crew visit, and we can kind of show you around like we're doing here in this video. And the biggest piece of advice, as cliche as it may sound, is just don't give up. So long as you keep pursuing and you keep educating yourself, you're going to get here. You're going, you know, to be in that seat. You're going to be responding to that 911 call to help protect our communities. So the only time you fail is when you give up. If you don't give up, you can't fail. So just keep pushing forward. Reach out to us. We'd love to show you around and get after it.